I'm on a trail run. I'm on my way to Wallace Falls. It's about an hour north of Seattle. Let's go. Made it to the first viewpoint of the river here, and it's beautiful. Wallace State Park features a few waterfalls and trails all over the place, so it's gonna be fun to explore. Wallace State Park, it's located in Gold Bar, Washington. What an interesting name for a town. I bet if I look it up, there'll be some history to why Gold Bar is called Gold Bar. But let's continue this trail run. Beautiful day. Before European settlers came here, the Skynomish people lived in these forests for thousands and thousands of years. We've been following the Wallace River, which will lead into the Skynomish River and into the Snohomish River, which will then lead into Puget Sound, which will lead to the Pacific Ocean. And here's a bridge. The name Wallace Park, Wallace is actually named after the first homesteaders in the area I was reading, who were actually part of the Skynomish tribe. Wallace must have been an English name they adopted or something. But yeah, a little rainy, but that's what's to be expected here in Washington. I think we're chugging along. Let's get up to those upper falls. Let's keep moving. The north and south forks of the Wallace River. Easy money. What I love about Western Washington is how green it is. I think green is probably my favorite color. This gully right here, all these trees covered in moss, it reminds me of like a Dr. Seuss book. What is that one called? Back to what I was saying earlier about the town where Wallace State Park is. It's in Gold Bar, Washington, right? So why would a town be called Gold Bar? Well, it's actually pretty simple. As anyone could probably guess, if you had to guess. Gold was found in the river nearby, this Wallace River, in the early 1800s. And so settlers came. A little mini gold rush took place here in Western Washington. And this town was forever now known as Gold Bar. Cool little history of the area. The sound of the water is getting closer as we get to the top of this hill. And there it is. I can see Upper Wallace Falls, and it's pretty massive actually. Check this out. Actually, it doesn't even look like that was the final lookout. Doesn't look like that was it. Let's keep pushing onward and upward. I'm pretty sure that was the Lower Falls lookout. So we got another about quarter mile to the Upper Falls lookout. Should be gorgeous. I can see the falls. We made it to the valley overlook. Okay, I just got some info from another hiker. There's one more Upper Falls lookout about 10 more minute hike away. Just hit the 2.5 mile marker. That means we got 0.3 to the top of the falls. Looks like I am coming up on a viewpoint here. This has got to be it. This has got to be the Upper Wallace Falls. Oh yeah. I can see the mist. Let's go soak in this Upper Falls waterfall. Wow. The camera's making the water look all white because of all the mist that's getting thrown up in the air right now. It's both drizzling and this waterfall is pretty massive. Well, we made it to the top of Wallace Upper Falls here in Gold Bar, Washington at Wallace State Park. Amazing view, amazing time spent in nature here. Pretty great hike, totally worth the 2.8 miles to the top. We're gonna sit back here and enjoy the view, eat some snacks, and then head back down. Here's another viewpoint we missed on the way up. There we can see the waterfall shooting out. We were just right over there for the Upper Falls lookout. Over here I can see the valley. Look at this. Getting to about halfway down back to the trailhead, and I'm thinking sushi and teriyaki chicken for dinner. Oh, getting pretty hungry. I've never had better teriyaki chicken than I have in Washington State. Have y'all ever tried that teriyaki chicken in Washington State? It is to die for. This would be a pretty nice place for a picnic. Bring the whole family. Take shelter under the shelter thing here. Maybe next time. These power lines overhead are carrying electricity from the Columbia River Dam to Western Washington cities like Seattle and Bellevue and Tacoma. I can hear that electricity coming off them. That's awesome that we're able to get energy from nature like that. All right, that's Upper Wallace Trail here in Western Washington. Awesome hike. Signing off.